Today, I wanted to look at one of the craziest training videos I've ever seen from Todd Hutchings. Now, Todd is already known for doing some pretty ridiculous side pressure training where he's just going straight sideways. Sometimes he even uses chains with hard stops and just slams into those chains as hard as he can. But I think this is maybe even on a whole other level. Today, we're going to look at Todd doing what is essentially a plyometric version of a side pressure lift. So we see Todd with a 45-pound plate, and what he's going to do is essentially throw this from a somewhat arm wrestling starting position straight sideways, trying to put all of that tension onto his side pressure muscles. Todd is firstly wanting to stretch his internal shoulder rotator muscles in more of an elastic way, but what he's also trying to do is put a huge amount of stress on the inner elbow ligament, which is the ulnar collateral ligament. This is the same ligament that baseball pitchers tend to get injured a lot, and Todd is not only throwing something that's the weight of a baseball, but he's literally throwing a 45-pound plate as hard and explosively as he can. I think this is pretty insane, but of course, this is going to put a huge amount of stimulus into those ligaments. And Todd doesn't just stop at a 45-pound plate. Here we see him with two 25-pound plates tied together, doing the exact same thing, not throwing it quite as far, of course, as it is a little bit heavier, but still, this is just absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do this. I have seen people do lifts for arm wrestling that are a little bit more explosive in nature, but never to the degree of literally throwing a weight plate. I think Todd is the only person I've ever seen do this. And we even see him doing the exact same lift on the left arm. So let me know what you guys think about this. Todd is essentially doing a plyometric lift for his side pressure training. As I said, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do quite this same lift, but let me know in the comments if you guys have seen someone else do this same lift. It looks like Todd is throwing this 45-pound weight plate over 10 feet, and I think that's gotta be a world record. I'd be super interested in seeing someone like Levon or maybe Gennady Kvikvenya try this same lift. But as Todd says in this same video, strong things don't break, and judging by the looks of it, Todd's inner elbow has got to be one of the strongest elbows on the planet.